Good morning, everyone. It's Lazy Sunday. I wasn't talking to you all yesterday. Uh, I don't know. I guess it was one of those days. I have no idea. I'm sitting here at my other daughter's. Took care of the garden yesterday. Everything's just growing so beautifully. I want it to be bigger and better and already have stuff on it before I show you. I planted some more stuff. Uh, there's so many places now. But I also took the weed whacker yesterday. I went around everywhere where there is stuff so that my son-in-law won't. Yeah, yes, okay. Here comes my daughter with that baby. Oh.
She needs to burp.
The burp. Burp. Keep the cover. Okay. Keep the cover. It's so hot here.
Huh?
It's really hot right here. She's gonna get
Then hold her. She needs to burp.
We need a cloud. Okay, got it.
Do you want some breakfast?
No, I'm good.
Need some eggs.
No, I'm good with coffee, thank you. Here she is. Look at guys. Well, let's see. I have to get going then. Let's see if I can do this with baby on my lap. Isn't that something? What do you think, Ham? Oh, gosh, we're both sweating. How long is this? Not too long. I'm just going to go ahead and read. I got baby. Got baby. A baby. All right. We're in Book of Tobit 6. We know Tobit just reassured Anna and she dried her tears. The fish. The boy left with the angel and the dog followed behind. The two walked on, and when the first evening came, they camped beside the Tigris. The boy had gone down to the river to wash his feet when a great fish leapt out of the water and tried to swallow his foot. The boy gave a shout, and the angel said, "Catch the fish, do not let it go." The boy mastered the fish and pulled it onto the bank. The angel said, "Cut it open, take out gall, heart, and liver, set these aside, and throw the entrails away, for gall and heart and liver have curative properties." The boy cut the fish open and took out gall and heart and liver. He fried part of the fish for his meal and kept some for salting. Then they walked on again together until they were nearly in Media. Then the boy asked the angel this question, "Brother Azarias, what can the fish's heart, liver, and gall cure?" He replied, "You burn the fish's heart and liver, and their smoke is used in the case of a man or woman plagued by a demon or evil spirit. Any such affliction disappears for good, leaving no trace." Oh, so I thought, I wonder if it had something to do with, remember I told you about the goat's milk and how that helps with eyes. But there's also plants out there. One of them is the Indian pipe. Hi. Are we going to burp? Oh, I think I heard something else. That also is great for the juice of the Indian pipe. Also is great for eye ailments. And there are purifying herbs exactly for this. Like if there's something in the house, this or that. Yeah, I do believe in that. Which sage is one. Sage is it, I think. And some plants have a purifying smoke. I did not know this about fish, and well, I don't know. Interesting. We can talk. So, yeah. Oh wait, it does say. As regards to gall, this is used as an eye ointment for anyone having white spots on his eyes. After using it, you have only to blow on the spots to cure them. Wow, I wonder if people still do this. Wouldn't that be interesting? They entered Medea and had nearly reached Ecbatana. That's it. There's a simple way. So okay, let's find out if that's true, right? Yes? Okay. It's not like fish don't exist and their heart and liver and gall. That doesn't, right? They entered Medea and had nearly reached Ecbatana when Raphael said to the boy, "Brother Tobias." "Yes," he replied. The angel went on, "Tonight we are to stay with Raguel, who is a kinsman of yours. He has a daughter called Sarah. But apart from Sarah, he has no other son or daughter. Now you are her next of kin. She belongs to you before anyone else, and you may claim her father's inheritance. She's a thoughtful, courageous, and very lovely girl, and her father loves her dearly. You have the right to marry her. Listen, brother, this very evening I shall speak about the girl to her father and arrange for her to be betrothed to you. And when we come back from Rags, we can celebrate the marriage. I assure you, Raguel has no right whatever to refuse you or to betroth her to anyone else. That would be asking for death, as prescribed in the book of Moses, once he is aware that kinship gives you the preeminent right to marry his daughter." Oh. "So listen, brother, this very evening we shall speak about the girl and ask for her hand in marriage. When we come back from Rags, we shall fetch her and take her home with us." Oh, that's really interesting. My feeling is that, again, Azariah has heard about the stories. They all seem to be somewhat related, not close enough that you can't have a marriage, right? At that time. But still, and it seems as if the story about Sarah has made its rounds, right? And here Raphael said, Zacharias, being guided by Raphael, right? Yes, knows enough about it all. That, okay. Well, Tobias replied to Raphael, "Oh, is it coming? Is that bird becoming?" Tobias replied to Raphael, "Brother Azarias, I have been told that she has already been given in marriage to Ahasi, he knows too, 7 times, and that each time her bridegroom has died in the bridal room. He died the same night as he entered her room, and I have heard people say it was a demon that killed them, and this makes me afraid. To her, the demon does no harm because he loves her, but as soon as a man tries to approach her, he kills him." Ooh, oh boy, I could talk a whole lot about this. That is when the one's own principles of love, right, spiritually are taken over by another spirit. Yes, that's very much a thing. That's a, yeah, well, looky here. It's in here as well. "I am my father's only son and have no wish to die. I do not want my father and mother to grieve over me for the rest of their lives. They have no other son to bury them." The angel said, "Have you forgotten your father's advice? After all, he urged you to choose a wife from your father's family. Listen then, brother, do not worry about the demon. Take her. This very evening I promise she will be given you as your wife. Then once you are in the bridal room, take the heart and liver of the fish and lay a little of it on the burning incense. The reek will rise, the demon will smell it and flee, and there is no danger that he will ever be found near the girl again. Then before you sleep together, first stand up, both of you, and pray. Ask the Lord of heaven to grant you his grace and protection. Do not be afraid. She was destined for you from the beginning, and you are the one to save her. She will follow you, and I pledge my word she will give you children who will be like brothers to you. Do not worry." And when Tobias heard Raphael say this, when he understood that Sarah was his sister, a kinswoman of his family's family, he fell so deeply in love with her that he could no longer call his heart his own. Ha 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 ha! Oh, how cute! All right. Okay, that was 6. She was really quiet through the whole thing. Huh? It seems like one thing in this story that one has to just trust the guidance. Huh? Yes? Trust the guidance from above, within, on the side of goodness, and go with it, right? I think really when it comes down to it, when we get into deep water, and it's, you can tell when you're in deep water. If you can't swim, How far do I go in here? Right? How deep you want to go? Till you know, whoop, too late. I am going to drown now. It's not like people don't know. Right? So, uh, I remember many times in my life, I have some interesting stories. One where I literally spiritually was stopped in my tracks and then physically stopped in my tracks. Literally couldn't move. Couldn't move. Where I had this ominous feeling about if I keep on going towards this door into this house, something's not going to be right anymore. And I might regret it. I might suffer from it all my life if I even survive it. Yes, yeah, I was a teenager too at one point. And immediately after that, was guided towards someone. As soon as I followed, as soon as I didn't, I was paid attention. I was immediately guided afterwards to people who would strengthen my faith, strengthen mm, my whole being in a way, which paid off. Anyway, well, here comes my darling daughter again. Is it? Oh, she just let the dog out. Hi, Dilly. So Tobias got had a good companion with him, right? Knowledgeable, seemed to be on a good narrow straight as well. And even though Tobias's father Tobit feels so useless now, his son is still guided by goodness, guided by our heavenly parent. Yes, and the angel Raphael. Yeah. Oh. Anywho, that's all I have to say today. Ugh, this is just wonderful to just do this. Such a content baby too. Just, uh, what a blessing. Yes. And how blessed for this baby to be born into our family. Yes, God's people. Mm. Makes me sad to think that so many babies out there don't have what she's got. How's that possible? Must pray. That's it for today. May Heavenly Parent bless and protect you and embrace you with love. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow.